Yeah, what's up? There's a donut mod. I don't even care at this point. Oh, they removed some of the abilities off of Acro. I don't like how that headbutt doesn't carry your momentum. Can I do it while running? Ooh. Also, the server is no longer going to be a realism. It's going to be semi-realism because it's just easier to balance that way, which I can understand. Ooh. Oh, I like that animation. That is a nice animation. What, you want some? That's what I thought. Ooh, new eating animation. I've noticed a bug with the acro. Look at its tail. There's like a little jitter with the animation. See like how it jumps up when it goes off to the left? Yeah, it's whatever. This acro has always been a little buggy. Hey, W Big Mike. W Big Mike. Jesus is king. What server am I on? I'm on Domina Titans right now. We're doing some combat testing. It's about 10 seconds of bleed. Jesus. What the hell? Nah. Nah, we gotta get rid of this aloe ASAP. I don't know what you did to it. What the fuck? It should not be doing that much damage. There's no way. Apex, I know damn well you did not make it do that. That like lunge attack is about like uh 20 seconds of bleed, yeah. The charge bite did about 10 seconds of bleed. Okay. That claw attack is literally cheating. Like, are you even able to change that? Like, have they actually set up the curve overrides for you to change it? Okay, yeah, then that's gotta go way down. Like, way, way, way down. A Repticark is a new skin? What is it? No, it doesn't have a password. You can just join it. Slash TTR combat weight. 6,300, and then get a TTR combat weight. So I assume you fixed the... Oh, his combat weight is... Okay. I'm gonna set LJ Blue's combat weight, set a TTR, LJ Blue combat weight, 6,500. Alright. So I'm assuming for most of the dinosaurs you have set their combat weights and everything to the old school balancing. How'd that miss? What the hell? Man, this aggro kind of stinks, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this bite, I don't know how I'm supposed to land this. Yeah, this aggro's kind of cheeks, I'm not gonna lie. Like, how am I even supposed to land these, like, bite attacks, man? Like, I'll hit him directly and it won't register. I don't know what's up with it. This hitbox is weird. Yeah, this headbutt is really strangely rigged, and Acro's turning is just kinda shit. Oh, you added redwoods. Oh, that's kinda cool. Not the change I would have done, though, honestly, because we already have the Redwoods biome. Oh, wait, did you give me clear cooldowns yet? Hold on, let me check. Let me check. Yes! Let's go! Well, that is a fire Kark skin. That's it's literally Titan skin. Alright, well, guess we're ripping off Tyranno Titan now. High damage, low bleed, safe to apply debuff that reduces opponent's max stamina. Okay, I think I found a better build. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. My stamina sucks. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do there. If I don't play aggressive, then he'll just bleed me out, though. That's the thing. Honestly, Isaac, I would play T-Rex. Either that or Spinosaurus. T-Rex or Spinosaurus, because everybody's on Karks right now. LJ, if you're in a turning battle, turn in place with Giga. It has a really good turn in place. Yeah, that headbutt was just selling my fights. Okay, what the hell? Love that. Get some distance, some distance. Alright. Is he bleeding? I can't even tell if he's bleeding. Yeah, this shit cannot beat a Giga. Like, half the time, your attacks, like, clearly will not land. Or, they will not land even though you clearly hit them. It's just really annoying. That's the one thing I've never liked about Absentia Acro, is that, like, it scrunches itself up during a lot of its animations. And it makes it really, really hard to fight anything bigger than you. Because if you try to fight, like, a Giga or a T-Rex, or if you try to bring down an Edmont or something, you have to get real up close because of this freaking bite animation. Like, you can't drag bite anything. Your turning is terrible. And this tail animation is god-awful. Like, it barely goes over to the left and then swings all the way over to the right. Also, I think it's just Acro does not do enough damage. Or not enough damage, enough bleed. Like, does Giga do more bleed than Acro? Because I don't think he's bleeding at all. He hits me with like a couple bites and does a crap ton of bleed. I hit him with the same amount and it does no bleed. And again with the damn turn radius, like... Like, look, he's not bleeding at all. Does Acro just not do bleed? Yeah, he's not bleeding at all, so I'm just... I don't know what they did to Acro, man. It's just not doing bleed. The one thing it's designed for, it's not doing any of, so I don't understand why that's happening, but whatever. Well, I guess I'll play Tyranno Titan, because Acro's buggy as all get out, and doesn't even do the one status effect it's supposed to do. Yeah, LJ, were you bleeding at all during that entire fight? And if you were, did you ever have like a good amount of bleed, or was it all just like shit bleed the entire time? Wow, just no bleed whatsoever, even though its attacks say that they do bleed. That's great. It should do more bleed, man. That's stupid. That's so dumb. Alright, I'm back. It's a cool Rex skin, but it's not my thing. It's not as realistic as I'd prefer to look with my Rex, but to each their own. Bars has not been tested. I don't think it even has stats yet. I guess you could up test bars. We'd have to set your combat weight because I don't think it's been given a whole lot of stats yet. God almighty. Yet the 90 damage is not necessary. That didn't... What?! Yeah, thanks Apex for the 90 damage Rex bite, where like, it lands one bone break and instantly wins the fight. Like, I'm telling you, it does not need 90 damage. It doesn't even need 80 damage. Like, it deleted my health almost instantly, bro. Plus, it'll hit me on the leg, or not my leg, it'll hit me, like, on my tail and break my leg. It's the stupidest shit ever. Yeah, 70 bite for the Rex damage is fine. Or 70 damage for the Rex, I can't even talk. Yeah, you've won this. You landed one fracture and killed my entire health bar. Like, how are you even supposed to win this? Alright. Like, I get it's supposed to counter the bleeders. I get that, but it does not need 90 damage. I've been trying to tell people on the server, man. The other admins are like, oh no, it needs 90. It needs 90. No, it doesn't. Yeah, he wasn't even prepared for the fight either, and he easily won that. Here, I'm gonna try it again. And I hope that you have nerfed killing blows to 10% rather than 20. Because it does not need to be 20. Ooh. Alright. Like, I can't even get around him. Like, look at that. Look at that. Why is it that every time I fight a Titan, or every time I fight a Titan, it never gets fractured? Ever. No matter where I land it. He hits me on the goddamn tail and instantly lands it. What the fuck is this game? Like, oh my god. This is, the balancing in the game design is never consistent. He landed it on my fucking tail. Why is it doing bone break? Oh my god, dude. I am so sick of this stupid ass game, bro. It should counter the bleeders, but the fact that I can't do anything because of how poorly the game is designed is just stupid. One thing is the bite. The second thing is, God, the hitbox. The hitbox is stupid. That's part of the reason it doesn't need that high damage. We're gonna try this one more frickin' time. So I've about had it up to here, man. Wow, my bite missed, but his landed. Perfect. Instant bone break. I I fucking hate this game. I love the inconsistent bullshit that this game pulls all the time. Like, I don't even understand what I'm supposed to do here. He could hit me from the goddamn sun with that. Like, holy shit. He was using Blood Rivalry. Yeah. I wish I could run it on base stats, because I like Blood Rivalry. It's just Pot sucks at game design and balancing. So it's just never useful. Alright. I don't know. On base stats? Nah. Nah, I'm gonna try fighting it with my Feast build instead. Where did my chunk go? Can one thing in this dumbass game work correctly? Damage bite. How does he have just like no bleed? Love that. I've dashed away from him. But it doesn't matter. Wow, love that. I land the bite and it doesn't do the feast. I'm gonna rip my own jaw off, bro. I'm gonna rip my own jaw off. This shit is annoying. Why is it that when I play the game, it ceases to function entirely? It doesn't make sense. I've hit him with multiple feasts, and he gets no nerf to his bleed resistance. He can bone break me from a mile away. I don't understand what this game is on. Oh my god, dude. I've about had enough. Ugh, man. It's whatever. I don't even care anymore. Yeah, let's go Spino, because Rex... oh my god. This is an instance of be careful what you wish for. I never said to buff Rex too much. I never said to give it 90 damage. Like, I'll lay out perfect plans on how to buff Rex and still keep it balanced. But then there's... I'm sorry, but some of these other admins, I don't know, man. Like, I was arguing with this one guy last night about Dino Kairos and how to balance it. And he's talking about some, like, oh, just buff the combat weight. And then nerf the combat weight buff you get from the water hide. And then just completely forgets that Duck has all these dry damage buffs. So it's going to be doing double damage all the time. And has an ability to buff its damage by 50%. So it would be doing 150 plus damage with the really high combat weight. It just doesn't make any sense. As someone who's starting to play Duck a lot more recently, that's not how it should be balanced. Duck doesn't need a combat weight buff. All it needs is a... Yes, Swouse indeed. All it needs is a slight damage buff on its claw attack, maybe to like 40. And then a cooldown reduction on its damage buff, and maybe some better turning. And that's all Duck really needs. I'm not sure what he's done to PT Rex. I don't know if it's gotten a damage buff or it does seem tankier. PT Rex does seem tankier, so I don't know what that's about. I don't know if he's buffed that or what. Oh yeah, in a minute I'd like to test Dinochirus. Because the guy was saying that Titan easily beats land build Duck, which no it doesn't. It can beat it, but it's an insanely close fight if the Duck knows what it's doing. Duck isn't weak, it just has a high skill ceiling. GG's. Extremely close fight. Although, I wish they wouldn't nerf Blood Soaked so much. Blood Soaked was actually fun to use. It was balanced. Spino v Duck? Yeah, I'll play Duck. Honestly, I'm probably gonna run Health Recovery. Because if I'm gonna fight a Spino, I'm gonna run Health Recovery. Alright, let me see. Slash. Get ATTR combat weight. They made it 6,400. Alright, well. All I'm gonna say is y'all asked for this. I'm gonna face tank this Spinosaurus. Alright, normal player, you ready? I would just go for the Spino PvP build. You know, the face tank Spino build that everybody runs. At least on base stats. On base stats, Duck base combat weight is 1,000 less than all the other Apexes because it can buff its combat weight by so much. Now, I'd imagine they've nerfed the combat weight buff, but still. What? Oh, then and my attack gets canceled. Oh, I forgot. Spino's not allowed to die. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot Spino has 5 billion armor buffs, so it has to be invincible and is not allowed to die to anything. I keep forgetting that. Silly me. I'm fighting Spinosaurus. That's my fault. I should have just laid down on a dinner plate and died, rather than wasting my time fighting back. Like, the fact that Spino is better than Duck on land, even with these, like, dumbass buffs. Like, that just pisses me off. Spino does not need to be this powerful. I don't know what they did to Spino, but it just feels like it's doing way more damage. Wait, hold on. Get a TTR. Player. Combat weight. What's Spino's combat weight? It's only 100 more. I don't know why it's acting like it's such an insane increase. Did they nerf Duck's base damage or something? Like, I don't understand what they did. Loving the turning. What combat weight does PT Rex have? Did they post the stats in the Discord? I need to see what they did. Stat changes. Not gonna lie, Spino might need a nerf. Like, I think, honestly, given the amount of armor buffs it has, I think we should just nerf its base health to like 800. Because it's gonna have those buffs all the time. What am I stuck? Wow. Peak game design. I got stuck on that. That tiny little ridge there. The 7-ton ornithomimid. And I think Absentia Acro is just not very good. Honestly. It just seems really mid. Love when my ability gets canceled by nothing. Say what, Duck kicks the shit out of the bleeders though. GG's. Yeah, we can test Spino versus Duck again. Why am I walking forward? I'm holding precise movement. And we love Spino turning. We love Spino turning. I don't know how my claw attack missed. I don't even know what happened there. That is not what I meant to happen. What I meant for to happen. here and get this bleed off. There we go. The fact that Duck can play this like a freaking Tyranno Titan is insane. Whoa, we love how that ability just constantly gets canceled by oxygen. Yeah, I think it's just armor build Spino is the problem. It's just busted as hell. There's not much anything can do about it. Now I'd like to test water build Duck. Honestly, I'd say with Spino, nerf the base armor. If it's gonna have the buffs, I would keep the buffs. I got a safe log so I can change my subspecies. Yes, I accidentally left the server. Can y'all tell that I'm tired, man? Yeah, Duck needs either a texture update or just a model overhaul because this, I mean, it is solid, but it could definitely be better. I can't wait till Zuchain gets added to the server. I got a bunch of ideas for that. What kind of knockback is that? GG's. Dude, I think it's just Bright Sail. Bright Sail just carries Spino in every fight because it just gets a bunch of buffs from getting hit with a status effect. I don't know. That wasn't my decision. What should we test now? We should probably test the mid tiers and stuff. Actually, let's test bars. I want to test bars, because we haven't touched bars a whole lot. Bingus Boldia. Bing Bong Boldia. Oh, see Apex. LaBars James. Indeed. I'm not sure how that missed. That was right on him. Yo, that tail slam damage needs an increase, because, like, the amount of damage it does is really shit. The fact that I have to rely on sweep for damage is really stupid. How did I miss? What? You can't go through my defenses. Oh my god. GG's, I guess. Half the time I'd land a sweep and it would just, like, not connect at all. Like, it wouldn't register as a hit. GG's. Although I will say you are a better Spino player than most. You don't rely on Bright Sail to kill things. Let's see. Is there anything else we should test? Let's test some of the mid tiers. Yeah, that was fighting a good Spino next to the water, so that's fine. Even though I did hit you repeatedly, and it just did no damage, but it's whatever. I think the tail slam on bars could use some more damage, because the damage it does is pretty garbage. Yo, if there was any dinosaur that was actually like the, and I'm right, and I'm left, and I'm right, and I'm left. That's Dinochirus, bro. Dinochirus and Iguanodon exemplify that perfectly. And I'm right, and I'm left, and I'm right, and I'm left. Okay, why is this thing trying to attack me? It should not be trying to attack a 4-ton Displetosaurus. That's stupid. Anybody want to hop on Aloe or something? Oh, you don't really need a whole lot of skill with Exit Aloe. I'm not gonna lie. Although apparently it did get rebalanced. Apex figured out how to stat change it. Although you could play as base game Aloe. Yeah, he's running the good Allosaurus subspecies, the one that actually no, he's running that base Fragilis one. I use the sleek one that looks like the Isle Aloe. And also this size difference is way better. Aloe is actually smaller than Daspletosaurus, but is comparable in height and length. That's how it should be. I love Dasp's new roar. I mean, listen to this. That's fire. Why do we have the IOA skins? I'm gonna ask Apex why we have them, because they're terrible. Oh yeah, because Dasp has distant roars now. You can hear it from far away. It kind of sounds like Tylo at a distance. Uh, Normal player, if you want to know a good Aloe build, I would follow the one that I got on YouTube. But on actually, wait a minute, I could probably just tell you. I think I remember off memory. So for the passive, I would go for defense, and then run bite, and it's up to you. Either charge bite or Um, Hatchet Bite. Go Hatchet Bite if you want to do a lot of bleed, but if you want to spec into damage, go for Charge Bite. Um, and then for the Claw abilities, if you're fighting things your size, for the Claw attack, I would just go for regular Claw attack. Um, and then the Dash attack, the Shredding Slam. And then Metabolism doesn't matter. The Hide, I would go for the ability that gives you more defense when you're low. That's really, really useful. Um, or you could pick the one that gives you more defense on the first hit when you enter combat. Um, that's really up to you, but I prefer the defense when I'm low. The Sense, I forgot. Do the... Actually, for the Sense, only do the healing one when you're fighting, like, big game. And use the Stalk when you're on, like, a semi-realism server or something and you're ambushing. I would use the Brawler Sense, the one that gives you more damage and speed when you're low or below half health. Um, and then I would do reduce sprinting stamina drain. I think that's one of the back limbs. And then tail attack instead of armored tail. It doesn't do that much knockback, but given that you're really fast, you don't need all that much. And then what else? Oh yeah, for the 2 buff calls, I would go for the defense call and then the bleed debuff call. Although you could go for damage if you want, the damage call. But I prefer the bleed debuff. I think those are all of its abilities. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, I just remember most. Oh, and the threaten got changed too. This is what the threaten sounds like. GG's. Honestly, something I think they should do with DASP, or one thing we should do with DASP Fracture build, is I'm using the Fracture build subspecies, the one that gives you 15% increased fracture damage. You got Tree Dift. We can run it back if you want to. I just can't clear your cooldowns for whatever reason. They won't let me do that with commands. But what they should do with the Triple Bite, the Shatter, is buff the damage to Was it 35? Yeah. Because it's 30, 30, 30 on each one of these bites. So, like, 30 damage, 30 damage, 30 damage. And that adds up to 90 if you land all of them. Which, I mean, that is faster than just biting, but 2 bites get you to 120. Which you can do faster than Shatter. So I think if Shatter was buffed to 35, 35, 35, then it would add up to 105. Which, sure, still that's not as much damage as 2 regular bites, but it would help keep the damage up better because it's less of a sacrifice. Or you could even go 40, 40, 40. And then it goes up to 120. So it'd be a faster way of hitting 120 damage. Yeah, and that's with me running the dense scales, so I take more damage from things smaller than me. So it does seem that Fractured Dasp is a hard counter to Allosaurus. That we agreed when you use their call. You never said that. I'm gonna change my subspecies real quick. Then I'm gonna fight the Torv. I'm gonna use Heavy Bite. Holy shove. I did not press that button. That shove hard carries Torvo, I swear. Like, look at that. He can just cancel my heavy bite. Every time I try to go in with a heavy bite, he can just hit me with a shove. Yeah, Torvo is just annoying as hell. It's like, yeah, you're never gonna land your heavy bite because I have shove. I went for a full damage build Dasp, and it didn't mean shit. Because he can shrug off all the damage and then shove you across the map. Like, look how much health he had left. Like, he can tank everything you throw at him. Okay, nope. Love when that doesn't land for whatever reason. That does way too much damage. And we love the no knockback. And we love the stupidly high damage. Like, look how little damage he's taken. Meanwhile, he annihilates my health bar with every bite. I don't know who's in charge of PT's balancing team, but they need to be fired. Like, look how... That did no damage. That did absolutely no damage. I don't know if y'all saw that, but his health bar didn't even move after that heavy bite. I hate Torvo so much. I hate it. Allosaurus Mod versus Torvo. Well, it's been balanced here, so Allosaurus Mod is gonna lose. Let's see. Can Torvo beat Acro? Because if it can, I'm gonna lose my mind. More so than I already have. I'll tell you what, it's those damn armor stacks that it gets. Torvo should not be getting stacking armor. That's stupid. Because once it stacks those up, heavy bites from Dasp don't do anything. And Dasp's heavy bite does 90. It does 90 freaking damage. And Torvo can shrug it off. with your shove. Yep. Oh, we love how that bites down as soon as I do my juke. Wait a second. Ah. Oh, wait. No, that's supposed to be that. Okay, so Acro just kicks the shit out of Torvo. I like that. I love Torvo humbling. Top 5 best people you fought before? Ooh, that's a good question. Top 5 best players I've fought. Hmm. I'd say you, Tyler Rack. I've fought you quite a bit. You're pretty damn good. Um, yeah, you're definitely on the list. You're one of the few people who can actually match me at T-Rex. Bibster, yes. The best PT-Rex player I have ever fought, ever. He deserves that. He deserves that praise. He's worked real hard to get that. Put in a lot of hours. Who else? I mean, there's Dino Knight, but the only thing he's, like, genuinely really good at is Acro, and that's about it. I mean, he was decent at Giga, but that was before the TLC, and Giga was pretty busted before the TLC. So saying that he was good at that wasn't really saying much, to be honest. Nice Guy, he's also one of the other people who... One of the other very few people who can match me on T-Rex. Orca... No shade to my boy Orca, but he's not the best, like, PvP player. That's no shade to him, because Orca's my guy. We love Orca's bow. Dragonflyer? Um, I guess. He's not the best player I've fought, but he's not bad. Um, Normal player, you're pretty solid. Um, Apex, I've fought him, but he's only really good at like Carcharodontosaurus. He's not good at most of the other Apex carnivores. Foxy, again, the only thing he's really good at is Spino. There's not much else he's that great at. when it comes to like skilled PvP. Not that I've fought him as, at least. Um, George, yeah, but again, I will say this: while George is a good player, he gets hard carried by his server's stats. And on his server, DB Kark is just God. Like, it's almost unkillable. Two of them can slam out an Argent with almost no reply. They have some of the best turning ever. They're extremely fast. They do a ton of damage and bleed. Oh, also, um, I have convinced Apex to add um, wait, you need a password to get in here now? Oh, hell no. What the why? Are we serious? Are we actually serious right now? Guess we gotta go to Amber. Oh. We gotta go to Lag Central with a buggy freaking duel thing. Ugh. Alright, but I have convinced Apex, or, yeah, I've convinced Apex to add Zucheng to the server, which originally we were only going to do that when the TLC came out, but I've convinced him to add it anyway because he has I counted them. He has 6 Carcharodontosaurids on the server. Allow me to repeat myself. He has 6 Carcharodontosaurids on the server, not counting Concavinator. Tyrannotitan, DB Giga, PT Giga, Arizoa Acro, Repticark, and Absentia Acro. 6 Apex Carcharodontosaurids. Except for Arizoa Acro, it's kind of a sub-apex, but it's got the combat weight of an apex. It's 6,100 combat weight. And there's only 2 Tyrannosaurs. And if he was going to say no to Zuchang, I was actually going to lose it. Because the Tyrannosaurs are meant to be bleeder counters. On base stats, they're not, because the developers clearly don't combat test their game. And on the server, yeah, Rex needs a bite nerf, because, like, dear God, it hits 1 fracture and basically kills you. Like, Rex should be strong. It shouldn't be that strong. 90 damage bite is ridiculous. You only need like 70 or 75 and then reduce killing blow to 10%. Rex just needs high base damage. That's all it needs. But yeah, he has... Just make Pesky's Rex. Thank you! Another person who recognizes how peak T-Rex is on Pesky's server. Like, it's genuinely so good. Pesky cooked with his balancing on T-Rex. Hey, I'm at 2.1 thousand subscribers, bro. Hell yeah. Let's go, dude. I said Penta versus Torvo. Penta might be busted. Penta should kill Torvo. Honestly. Oh, I forgot they reset all the dinosaurs. Oh my god, I forgot how ugly the baby is. Ew, look at this little rat. Ugh. Yeah, it may look and move a little funky right now. When that TLC comes out, oh baby, it's time. And I hope y'all know what I just referenced. Yeah, I don't know what's taking them so long to post the TLC. Like, there's no way it isn't done by now. It's like the main thing they've been working on for so long. Oh, they updated Zucheng more. They gave it blood rivalry. Letting a bite of taking a enemy. Wow. I did not know they gave it blood rivalry. Oh, blood rivalry on Zucheng's bugged. Eh. Well, I mean, it's still a work in progress, Dino, so. What do you mean they removed the stomp? I'm using it right now. Oh, thick bone. They made it immune to bone break? And it's the old AoE. It's not the new AoE. Also, did they finally fix the thing where Zucheng can't do bone break? Oh, that's you, LJ? Alright. What the hell? Dang, Agathalmus is dog shit. I'm not gonna lie. That thing is terrible. Holy lag. Dang, is Kark actually good on base stats? Did they buff it or something? We love the turning. We love the turning. How? Did they nerf Zhu Cheng's turning even more? Wow. That bite didn't even hit me. Holy hitbox latency. It feels like they made Zhu Cheng turn even wider. Did they do that? Did they seriously nerf it again? Like, seriously, just nerf Crush if you want to balance it. Spino, you do not want this smoke. Apparently he does. Car kill him. Yep, there you go. What even happened? Did the animation just not play? Like the bite got canceled because I pressed the button? Yeah, GG's. There's not much I can do there. Rex is just Zhu Cheng's counter. I got him a lot lower that time, but yeah. Zhu Cheng just can't really kill a T-Rex. That's fine. It's basically the same animal, but smaller. GG's. Although some of my charge bites should have landed, but because I pressed the button, it decided that it was going to cancel the animation, and cancel the hitbox, and cancel the attack, put it on cooldown, and waste my stamina for no reason. Which happens quite a lot in Path of Bugs. Path of buggy-ass game that they'll never fix. Path of screw you for wanting to have fun. Oh no, it's fine. Using the wall, I don't know why people complain about, oh, he's using the wall, he's using the wall. Like, bro, it's just playing smart. I don't know why people whine and complain about that. Like, it's just called playing smart. What am I doing? I'm running the wrong ability. Alright, let's stand up now. Let's do the stand-up game. Thank you, game. Yeah, on land, there's not much Spino can do against the Zhu Cheng. Zhu Cheng's just kind of got you dead to rights. Yeah, and look at the size difference. It makes sense that T-Rex would win. It's substantially bigger. No, I don't know why you're apologizing, Tyler. You're just playing smart. People will whine and complain about using the wall. Zhu Cheng debuff is mad annoying. To be fair, that is the only way it can kill Spino. And Spino on base stats needs to be punished for going out on land. I don't know why they want it to just be a tank that's unkillable on land. It's really stupid. T-Rex is substantially bigger than pretty much all theropods. Yeah, but in Zhu Cheng's case, it makes sense that T-Rex typically wins most of the time because it's basically the same animal but bigger. be something else. Yeah, I don't think anybody else is on the server right now. It's like a grizzly versus a polar bear. That's actually a really good comparison. Yeah, it is exactly like that. It's a grizzly versus a polar bear. It's the same animal but bigger. George, we did not need to know that. Man, I hate Giga. I hate it so much. Why is it turning tighter than me? Did they buff Giga's turning? He's not even using Charge Bite. He barely has to try. Because he's playing the unkillable god that is PT Giganotosaurus. How low did he even get? He died 34%, but like... do I have to use Crush? Do I have to, bro? Dear God. Giga is just a pain in the ass. I think it's just because that rend ability, the fact that it increases the damage that the bleed does is crazy. That is a crazy status effect. GG's. And now my chat's doing the weird thing where it like digs up chats from God knows how long ago in the stream and then just like shoves them up on screen again for no reason. Okay, I don't know why it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. There we go. Now it's working. Ow. It was nowhere near me. Oh, we love heavy bite. Oh, we love range. Oh, we love range on the bite. We love range on the bite hitting me from 5 feet away. We love Tyranitar, ladies and gentlemen. We love Tyranitar. Losing for the entire fight, but lands one heavy bite and instantly wins. We love Tyranitar. Like, that juke is such a crutch on Tyranitar. It really is. It's such a crutch ability. The stomp killed it instantly. Isn't a Marga getting jumped by an Achillo and an Aloe? I'd love it if it would tell me like what dinosaur is the person playing that they're requesting to duel me with. Yeah. We love third partiers. We love third partiers. Dumbass. No, you gotta do accept, normal player. You gotta do exclamation point A, because I sent it to you first. I can't accept yours until you accept mine. Stupid little shit. GG's. Acro's kind of a pushover now, I'm not gonna lie. New Acro's free eats. GG's. You missed the N in Iron Michael there, AJ. Here, just accept the one that I send you. Or don't. I don't know if AJ knows how the commands work. There's a duck. Oh, okay. Let's do... Yeah, duck also seems to counter it. GG's. It says that claw attack is supposed to do bleed, but it doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't. Dang, I don't know what build you're running, but you can just face tank as Zucheng? What the hell? GG's. I didn't know Acro could do that. Here. Dude, are we serious? What the hell are these guys doing? Great idea is face tank the Zucheng that's like 8 times your size as an Allosaurus. Nah, don't run now. George, you know it'll heal you, right? When you accept the duel. What's this dragon doing? How are these not landing? That is so much damage. God damn. It can just spam that claw attack and it just carries all of its fights. We found the new acro spam ability that carries. It used to be headbutt, and now it's the claw attack. Because it keeps you from being able to run away, and you can't face tank it, so... You're just kinda cooked. I mean, that is unless I run like a full damage build, run in with a charge bite, land that, then land a stomp, and then just face tank it. I could try that, but I feel like I'd still lose. Like, Acro doing more damage than Zucheng Tyrannus. I mean, I should have seen it coming, but that's just insane. I mean, I can, like, try to get around you, but you've got a tail attack that does knockback and an ability that can block all damage while you turn around. So it just looks like good Acro players are just gonna kill Zuchengs, and Zucheng can't do shit about it. Are those Ellos really struggling with one Carcharodontosaurus? Like, are we serious? Is that dragon rule breaking up there? I'm not surprised if it is. Yep, it's average fantasy mod, honestly. Why are you immune to knockback? Bro, I am so sick of this game and its shitty hitboxes. Hits me from a mile away, immune to knockback. Like, how is that fair? He's immune to knockback. Love how the bite doesn't land? What? So he's immune to knockback, and my bites aren't allowed to land. This game is conspiring against me. Like, I don't even know how to describe this shit. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of this dumbass game not operating how it's supposed to. I will land a dozen tail attacks, but they don't matter. Your tail attack literally not. It is hitting you every single time. It crosses your hitbox every single time. Doesn't do knockback, doesn't do damage. It makes no sense. I don't know why it's happening, but it's happening. And it's pissing me the fuck off. Why? Why is it doing that? That doesn't make any sense. It literally makes no sense. Because I've used the tail attack on Zucheng, and it has hit other things. It has hit, other dinosaurs. But for some reason right now, it doesn't want to operate like it's supposed to. I guess it's just because I'm playing the game, and I need to suffer. Did they change PT Giga's default skin? Because it kind of looks like it. Silo PvP? Nah, I don't feel like it. Kind of want to play Giga. I don't know what they did to it, but it looks a lot better. What is the bleed sub? This default subspecies. Normally, I would say it looks like shit, but like I don't know what it is. It just looks really good to me. Are they upgraded stature and subspecies proportions? That's probably why. That's probably why I like it. I knew it looked better. I knew it looks different. It looks much better. See, this is the thing about PT. They actually go back and they make their mods better, not worse. Or about DB. They go back and they make their mods better, not worse. Whereas when PT does it, they make Therizinosaurus TLC. Everybody meet Mr. Giggles. Oh wait, it actually shows the skin for that growth stage and not the adult. That's actually really cool. Yeah, and I think it's like just for this mod only. That's cool. I didn't know it did that. That applies for literally everything? No? Not really. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't have enough marks. Yeah, I keep forgetting that command exists. Fucking armor Spino, man. It's nearly invincible. Like, they need to nerf that shit. Look at its acceleration, too. And the damage, of course. Can't forget Spino doing really, really high damage while also having stupid armor. And biting me at range. You love to see it. You love to see Spino be unkillable. People want to talk about DB Giga OP. Yeah, alright. You ever played Spino? It's literally just run Bright Sail and win every fight. That's all Spino is. Love how that misses, even though I landed that. Like, bro, Acro is just face tanking shit now. That's even more boring than before the TLC. Honestly, I think I'm gonna start running the Sanguine Snap. Because, like, I can run this for consistent damage, but if I can get some, like, free hits by, like, getting around somebody, I can stack this up. Start charging up some major damage and bleed. Bro. Because, yes, let's put the critter burrow in the fucking fighter arena. I really hate Acro. I'm sorry. I hate it so much. It's got a cool design and cool sounds, but if its entire playstyle is just face tanking the shit out of everything, then it's boring. I'm sorry. It's just boring. We love Spino having better turning than everything, and better armor, and better damage. And better stamina management. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're playing Spino, so you can't lose. You're not allowed to, because Spino's never allowed to lose, because we think it's cool. And if we actually made accurate Spino, it would lose to everything. No, it wouldn't. You're just terrible at balancing. Like, oh my god. It's just Bright Sail on Spino hard carries it, and then Acro face tanks everything. It's just, ah yes, let's just have Spino and Acro just face tank everything. Because that's definitely not a boring playstyle that nobody likes. That's why I always ridiculed the other Rex players who used face tank back when that was a thing. Because it's boring as shit. Bone Break is actually fun. A balanced, bleed-based dinosaur is fun. A balanced semi-aquatic is fun. But when it just face tanks shit, that's boring. Because there's no stakes to the fight, it's just, oh yes, I'm just going to spam 2 abilities and win every encounter. And if by some god-given miracle you actually manage to get behind the Spinosaurus, it is a tail attack that does 65 damage and has better turning than you. Ugh. What the fuck? Wow. Wow. Peak game design. Wow. Don't you love this game and its Bone Break from 50 miles away from you? and the lag that sells your fights because the game can't be bothered to be rigged correctly. Because we're too busy making new critters and TLCs nobody cares about in order to fix the blatant problems with the game that have been plaguing it for years. Like I'm getting really sick of this shit. The devs need to fix these issues with their game. Like the lag is dumb. The lag is incredibly stupid. We shouldn't still be dealing with lag issues. What? 6 years down the line? This game's been out for like almost 6 years, and we're still dealing with performance issues. Performance issues, mind you, that sell your fights, that make it to where you will lose. You could be a skilled player going up against a dinosaur that you typically shouldn't win as, and you're actually winning, but the game lags, hits you with bone break, and the T-Rex beats your ass into the ground. Oh my god, I'm getting really sick of this shit, man. And that's one of the main reasons I don't like playing on Amber. But now we don't have a choice because they put a lock on that other server for some dumbass fucking reason. Honestly, I'm probably gonna end the stream. I'm getting really sick of this dumbass game and the 500 bugs that happen every time you play it, or just the shitty balancing. Like I promise you, they don't have a balance testing branch or something. They don't balance test their dinosaurs before they give it a TLC or decide to give it this ability or do this stat change. They don't combat test shit. They just pull something out of their ass and then throw it onto the dinosaur. Like another another really big problem or another really big issue that I have with this game is their treatment of apexes. Oh, the combat weight is going to carry their damage, and oh, they need to be brought in line because they were stat walls. What the fuck do you think an apex is? When you have Eotriceratops, Spinosaurus, Barsboldia, Dinochirus, Tyrannotitan, and Tyrannosaurus fucking Rex, what do you think is going to happen? They should be beating the shit out of everything smaller than them. But it took teamwork and skill to bring them down. That's how it should be. But no, let's water down all the apexes so the whiny crybabies on Reddit can beat them as raptors. I'm so done. I'm gonna end the stream here. I need a break from this fuck ass game. See ya.